morning from a very, very chaotic Lalande, where today it is the first day of our Easter retreat. The guests are arriving this afternoon. The China pantry still looks like several exploded bombs. We're having a last-minute powwow in here. I am with Penny, who is making her coffee, and the one and only Mr. Potts, who is already drinking his.
Hello.
Galahad has also been hanging out in here, and we are all trying to stay out of the kitchen to leave it as clear as possible because Marie is in full workshop preparations. This is what I like to call the "it got a heck of a lot worse before it can get better" stage. So I'm trying to clear things in here. These books can go to Nick's apartment because they are all his. All of the china I'm leaving for Philip to sort because only he knows where he wants it stored. The great thing about tidying is that we see things we haven't seen in a while, and I just want to show you all this. Most beautiful chalice, and this was sent as a gift from a family who I hope will be able to come and see it when it is in the chapel one day when the chapel is finished.
That's what I was waiting for.
Isn't it? So beautiful.
Gorgeous, that is awesome.
It's wonderful. I love it. It's just beautiful. So this will stay in here in the meantime. Let's see what else we find today. I'm bringing candles through to the dining room to store here, and ladies and gentlemen, this is a big moment. I want to introduce Emma to everybody. So I think a lot of people will probably recognise you. You've been here before, and you were here at Patron Days helping out with their tablecloths. But we're really excited because Emma has moved to the area, and she is going to be doing the breakfast instead of Natty this year. Natty is still dealing with all of the bookings and greeting all of the guests. Oh my goodness, that's Chris. Hard to tell whether it's Chris or Amory sometimes. That is definitely Chris. Hello, Chris. Oh, he's working outside at the fountain. I will show you that in a sec. Honestly, everyone's here running around like crazy. So yes, Emma will be taking over all of the Mrs. Hughes housekeeping duties. She'll be overseeing the housekeeping as Natty used to do, and doing the breakfasts. And whilst you're holding that huge thing to remove cobwebs, you're actually making delicious cakes, haven't you?
I have, yes. There's one. Going to put ganache on the caramel and vanilla later today, and top the coffee cake with some nice mascarpone cream.
I can't wait. I think that's the one thing keeping me going is the thought of those cakes when everyone arrives this afternoon. It's looking great. A few more candles for the candle drawer. Et voila.
You know my hero.
Have you got any idea I'm here? so much. Long enough. Are you here fixing the coving that came down? Because of course coving comes down just
Obviously,
as people are arriving.
waiting more things to fall down. It's ideally just the same day people turn up.
Yeah, to be fair, not coving you put up.
No, it's nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with you. No.
I'm fixing someone else's coving.
And then over here, I'll show you what else Chris has been doing the last few days. And Hansel's keeping a good eye on it. Chris has repaired once again the base of our fountain. You can see that clean repair just there. And that's because when our fountain was put in, many of you will remember this, they used oh my goodness, sorry, I got a bit distracted because I was just about to tell you all of that, but I think Hansel wasn't getting enough attention. Yeah, it is Hansel, not Thor, I think. Well, yes, you're majestic. You are. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to go back to the fountain now, if that's okay. Oh, could someone be showing a little interest? Maybe. Could be working. When the fountain was first put in, the mason, who was really wonderful, a stonemason, he ordered the stone to do the base of the fountain because the fountain came already made, but in several sections. My father bought it at auction in the UK, and he checked with the quarry that it would be okay in water. Turns out that the quarry lied. I don't know which quarry it is, so I'm not naming and shaming. I have no idea where the stone came from, but every year since then, we've had problems in the winter when it starts to freeze. And we have the choice of dismantling the entire fountain and starting again, which honestly is pretty overwhelming as a thought, or just continuing to do little repairs to this every winter. And so for as long as we can get away with it, that is what we are doing. I'm running back in now, but I'll just give you all a peacock bottom shot. It's definitely not Thor. Thor's got a fluffier behind. But don't tell Hansel I said that. Good morning! How are you feeling? It's starting again!
Yes.
The peacocks are excited, we're excited.
Yes.
Alright, see you in a sec. That is our plumber over there, and he is also here because, of course, Sod's Law dictated that we sprang a leak at this point, and an upstairs shower started leaking into the downstairs loo. Emma's just pointed out, as I'm telling you about the leak, that the curtain rails has fallen down. Of course it has. Of course it has, Emma. I could actually just make a list of predictions of the first day of the season. Okay, maybe Chris could look at that whilst he's here. I'll ask him now.
Okay.
Yeah, do you reckon you can do something about that?
Yes, we can. I've just finished doing my code and it fell down, then I'll put this back up that fell down.
I am very happy that you are here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Over here, Anne-Marie has started moving the panelling, which was stored in the winter salon, out into the new dining room. It's just the doors there. But it gives an idea, doesn't it, of how it might feel in future. And he is desperately quickly above me, putting the finishing touches on the corridor for the guests. That's the door going onto it now. I'll give you a peek now, but I'm not going to disturb him because obviously he is really working like crazy because it was a huge job to get done on time. But I will just peek around the corner and show you what's happening. Look at this. And it's not the OSB, so actually it looks really, really nice. That is Ben. I don't know what he's doing, but he looks busy as well. And you know what? So I'm just going to let everyone get on with it. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
Good, you? Well, I think Anne-Marie's nearly there now. We should have a corridor by 4 p.m. when the guests arrive. You have to see the playlist that Spotify has suggested.
It describes how the ambience around you might be.
Okay.
Vulnerable, emotional Thursday morning.
You know, I don't rate it, but sometimes.
Sometimes it nails it.
Don't they? Yeah.
So I was considering starting with a song I've just learned existed called "A Cure for Minds Unwell."
Right, let's give that a go. Let's see if it cures us.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Okay. Oh, well, already I'm feeling better.
So much more.
Yeah, this is going to work.
Yeah.
I found the beautiful tile that Philip hand painted in my father's style. He copied one of my father's tiles that he had the drawing of and painted it with Vivian, teaching him how to do it. I wish you had time to hand paint every single tile.
We might.
I know you want to do it, but I just think it would take too
The
long.
moment that we've planned them properly,
Yeah.
we can.
On your sorry, look
Make it
at
stop.
it.
But then properly,
perfect.
so not like this. This is this surface,
Yeah.
and this will be able to be wiped off. Well,
So you want below underglaze?
yeah, unglaze or with proper paints that are not like oven cured, but have to go into a kiln, because then it's also
Properly
stuck.
fired on.
Yeah.
We're just sorting through some of the napkin rings, and I found this box. These are napkin rings that belonged to Philip's grandparents, and we were thinking, when would we ever use 6 duck napkin rings?
very 80s.
And they're acrylic as well. But I just opened it, and they are so incredibly awesome. I don't care that they're plastic. They are
I
amazing.
don't think I've ever used them. I found the box and I was like, well, wait.
Surely at some point,
Should be.
if we don't use them at Easter weekend, right? When are we going to use them? We
They're
should
very
try at some point this weekend. I love them. And do you remember the little napkins I made with the bunnies
Yes.
on?
Yes,
Oh,
they're
they were great. Half of the problem in this room has been piles and piles of books. So finally I can take these up to the new corridor library upstairs, and I think it will look much better with maybe a tureen there. The whole chateau is starting to smell of beeswax because I'm using it in here and Emma's using it in the dining room. Oh, it's wonderful. It's one of the best smells in the world. This is really coming on, oh my goodness. Anne-Marie has done a great job, but I am here to show you all the curtains in Bonne Maman. Philip's doing the last minute touches in there. We don't have the bed curtains up because that requires Anne-Marie, and Anne-Marie's been far, far too busy with Lila and with Lalande, the Grand Salon, for the actual bed crown thing. So that can wait. The curtains are beautiful. Oh, what a change.
What do you think, Seth? Okay.
The colour looks fabulous there.
Well, the previous one had so much blue in it. We've taken all the blue out of the rooms.
Yeah. No, it looks fabulous.
Yeah?
Yes. I love it. I brought the string for you.
Thank you.
My goodness, this is a beautiful room now. It was bothering me so much, the problems with the fabric wall coverings, and now it's just perfect.
Ben has fixed the lights.
Fabulous. And the curtains, I just want to show everyone the curtains. They are spectacular. And all of this is, of course, the beautiful fabric from Venice. And for those of you who haven't seen it before, it has peacock feathers in it. So it feels very Lalande, actually. I think it's come home. And it matches the fabric on the bed and on the bedside tables. I love it. I see we've gone back to the smaller mirror that we had before. Yes, rather than the massive pink one. For now, that will do.
Because the pink one was not attached to the wall, this one is.
Yes, well, that is
So
better.
I think safety first.
Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm getting back to the room downstairs. I am starting to get some control over it.
Good.
Starting. And what are you working on today?
A bit of everything today.
Oh, like all of us.
Yeah, it's been lights, lamps, move stuff. We've got some floorboards to put down upstairs where the plumbers had them up, and Honey doesn't want to fall through the floor.
Oh, nice idea.
So yeah, a bit of everything.
Okay, well, good luck with it all.
Thank you. Oh, and fountain.
The fountain.
Yeah, I'll turn it on in about 20 minutes.
You genius. Anne-Marie, it is looking amazing. I won't say a word more, but thank you.
Maybe next year we should try pretending to ourselves that everyone's arriving a month earlier. I don't know if it would make any difference though. I think I can't trick myself into thinking it's earlier when it isn't. We're going for lunch.
Yep.
That's it.
Yum yum.
It's a strike.
Yep. Flee while you still can.
It turns out we can't flee. Oh, he's also listening to music. Yes, no, I do it. Jean-Christophe doing last-minute weeding touches as well. Everyone is working together today. À tout à l'heure.
We've come to Le Panier de Célestine in Chassignol, and I've just realised it's called Célestine.
Because there's a book, actually, I have it back at home, called Célestine, and it's because someone in this village found a cache of letters when they were renovating their house, and they were all written by a woman called Célestine. So this is really lovely. They've obviously made this restaurant named after her. Choosing isn't going to be difficult. There is one menu. It's just hot and cold mezze, 21 euros per person.
I can't believe we've discovered a Lebanese restaurant on the day of the workshop, but I feel like we needed this. We needed a little break and then we can get back to it. It's such a pretty village, and that was a really good meal.
And it's given us the strength we need to get back and carry on.
Yes, everyone is ready for the guests. You got that perfectly. Just hold that pose. We are truly getting there now, but something very exciting has just
I
happened.
just found this envelope that says, Miss Jarvis, chapel key works well. 20 francs?
Pounds? I have no. That must be an old envelope my mother reused. That's my mother's handwriting. Chapel key works well. And what was in it?
The chapel key.
We've never had the chapel key.
You've had it for a long time, apparently.
I can't believe it.
That's really good.
You want to run out and try it now, don't you?
Well, I mean, one couldn't one?
Focus, Philip, focus. Put it with the other keys. We need to carry on. Look, yeah, see? Hanny knows. She's got the stance.
That has been located, it won't be lost again.
Our guests have started to arrive. They're having champagne with Natty. I mean, things are better in here, but it's still not looking that much better.
This is where we've got to. I feel it's definitely better than it was, but there's still quite a way to go. In here, exciting things are happening. Marie has the sous vide machine out, and we haven't seen the sous vide machine in use since the last guest season. We have a lovely sauce here, potatoes, and it looks as though asparagus is about to be cooked as well. Pavlina's been putting beautiful flowers all over the house, and I love that in the kitchen she has refilled. Pavlina, there you are. It looks so good with the camellias.
Yeah, it is. And they're like very romantically dropping.
No, it's darling. I love it. Ben kept his promise. The fountain is on and it's looking beautiful. To me, that is the sign that the season is upon us, the good weather is coming, and all is well at Lalande. And in fact, we are very, very lucky with the weather this evening. It has been miserable the last few days.
I'm all dressed up, ready for the guest dinner, and it was really fun getting dressed for dinner again. It's been such a while since we've done that at Lalande. It always feels slightly 18th century. Oh, it's time for dinner. I must get changed.
And exciting things are happening over here. Oh, well, for a start, I see exactly which plates we're using tonight. We're using the Heron Rothschild birds, and Marie's using her new heat lamps, which are doing funny things to my camera, so I'm sorry about that, everyone, but they'll be doing great things to the food. Yes. Philip, it is Gorgeous. So this is what the season is at Lalande. This is what I've been missing. Beautiful flowers. This is all pavlina, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Look at that. It's like an explosion of spring on the table.
That's the idea. It's like it's grounded by the dark green of the child, just bringing it back to the weather we're actually having. This is what I would like it to be. That's what it is.
I love it. It is gorgeous.
So starting up, we have scallops, pan-seared with a bit of butter, lemon and salt. There is a fine pea puree with a olive oil and some pea shoots from our garden and a little bit of pickled radish.
It's so pretty. I love scallops. Thank you so much, Marie.
Thank you.
The scallop was delicious.
Thank you.
And this looks wonderful.
You're very kind.
Is that fish eggs or is it mustard?
Oh, it's pickled mustard.
I've never had pickled mustard. Oh, see, first time for anything.
Moving on, we have main course, which is pan-seared cod with a cauliflower puree and some wilted spinach. And we have a spinach green oil with some fresh asparagus of the season. So, bon appetit.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Marie, this is so delightful. I can believe it when this appeared.
Well, yes, it's been a try. It's a new thing I've tried. I had to make 2 meringue batters, but we got there in the end. But it's a Mont Blanc meringue shell with a rhubarb compote, a crème de pâtisserie, and a rhubarb gel. So
We're allowed to open it. We lift it.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to lift. I'm going to lift. Oh no! I can't. Oh no! You've got to crash it.
try it. Yes, there we go.
Oh! Look at
It looks as if you want to open it.
amazing.
Like, boom, boom.
It actually feels really Eastery, doesn't it? Thank you. It has just been the most exciting night. And wow, Marie's food was incredible. That dessert blew my mind, but I couldn't quite bring myself to go upstairs to bed after our teas and coffees without just finishing the China Pantry. And this is it. It's the middle of the night, but I've done it. The room may not be finished yet. This isn't its final look. We have another cupboard coming to mirror this one on the other side. We have the lovely octagonal table that many of you will remember I bought a very long time ago, which will replace this dining table in the centre. But most importantly, in the meantime, it is tidy and we can breathe again. We couldn't have done it without this cupboard. It's been superb. And as you can see, there is one little fellow that I found in here who has decided to stay with us in this room a little longer. He'll be here all the way through Easter. And I'm increasingly looking forward to Easter. But first, we have some exciting things happening with our guests. Tomorrow morning, we're going ball counting with them. And of course, I'll be taking all of you too. There she is, the genius of the chateau. First guest dinner done. Woohoo!